Good morning.
Morning.
I have a couple of questions for you. The first one is about the foundations. What, to your opinion, are the foundations of the digital economy?
I think there are many foundations. I think there are quite a lot of different things you should do. I think the first thing is really about making sure that people have access and that firms have access to the network. So I think to try and make sure that everybody can connect, because I think the internet and digitalization really depends on having access to networks. So that's very important. That means you have to work on telecommunications policies, you have to work on broadband strategy, making sure that everybody's connected. I think the second thing which is really important too is to improve the business environment, because I think a lot of it is also about making sure that people have the opportunities, that firms have the opportunities to develop new business models, to build new services, and that is really about good regulation. It's about all sorts of things, about access to finances, all the different things which governments need to try and work on to improve that. Third very important element, I think, is about education and training, because I think last night we heard a lot of firms in Greece say they have difficulties in finding the right people, finding the talent. So I think that's really important to make sure that you work on training and skills, and that's a problem all over the countries we deal with. Final point, I think, which is really important as a foundation as well, which is about issues like security, privacy, consumer protection, because all of this depends as well on whether we all, as individuals, as consumers, as firms, have trust in the network and the way it operates. So I think that's a really important second final thing. So I think those are four elements. There are others, but I think those are probably four which I would like to stress as being really, really important.
Good. Thank you. And now, if we are talking about Greece, do you really believe that we could perform digitally, and what the time frame is?
That is, I think, a really good question. I would say that this is an opportunity or a technology which is important for every country, and it will happen to Greece whatever you do. So it will come in terms of opportunities for businesses. I think if you want to be part of it, you need to move now. And the quicker you move, the quicker you start to invest more in this area and try to get a digital strategy going, I think the better. I think this is a technology where some countries are actually leaping forward. And we see that particularly in some developing countries. A country like Kenya, for instance, has done a lot to connect people better, which means that new banking services have developed, new services have developed to provide people with access. So I think even countries which lag much further behind than Greece are still able to do quite well by catching up. It won't be easy. It will take time. I'm not going to predict how long it will take. I think it is a technology which is moving very, very fast. Some countries are moving very, very fast. And I think it is up to sort of the Greek government working with Greek business, with stakeholders to try and see how fast you can move. But it is moving fast. I think 2 years ago, nobody spoke about artificial intelligence. Nobody spoke about blockchain, but now it's being implemented in firms. So this technology is moving so quickly, and policy needs to catch up with it.
Okay. Thank you.